Hannah with stampingwithdye.com. Welcome to this week's Teach Me Tuesdays, episode 98. And I am so excited to show you how much fun I've been having today. You know how sometimes you make something, you don't know why you make it, it just makes you feel good? That's what this one did. It also kind of reminded me of years ago when you would scrapbook, right? You would work on a page and it would take you like forever to make just this one page layout, and you would just love it. So that is what this means. You could, as a scrapbook page, a very easy. You modify it a little bit. I keep looking over because I'm actually going to have to take the phone off of the stand and take you to the finished one because I have it set up like over there. So I'm just like so excited. So I hope, hi Bonnie, I hope that you all have got the counting sheep stamp set and die, because this is what I'm using. I'm also using some other ones, and I'll show you as soon as I flip the phone. All right, so let me get started. Hey, Deborah. All right. So today started my double reward points. So if you have not placed your order for this month, make sure you do that. And this is the hostess code. So my double reward points go to the September the 28th, and I talked about those yesterday. So when you order 50 before tax and shipping, you get an egg basically, and then when you collect 12 eggs, a dozen, you get to pick $35 worth of stuff. So but with the double ones, you actually get 2 eggs for the 50. So if you go to my blog, or even listen to yesterday's video, hold on a minute. Turn that on. I must have hit the timer on that this morning. I didn't realize it. Okay. Oh, because it's still warm in Arizona. All right, so this is the stuff that I'm going to be using. All right, so I already talked about counting sheep. So we're going to be using the counting sheep stamp set. And it has a coordinating die, so we're going to use that too. I need to scoot up a little bit. When I rewatched mine yesterday, I thought, oh, I was so close. So if I'm ever too close, say, zoom up the sheep die. And then I also am using some other ones. So I'm using the basic borders. And I used it for the clouds. And then I'm using the Give It a Whirl. Again, I have yet to use the Give It a Whirl for the actual really cool card that it makes, because I just keep using the other things from it. So today I'm using the clouds. And let's see. I'm also using Inspiring Canopy. I love the trees in this set. And then right before it went live, in my head I was like, oh, I know what else I could add. So I grabbed quickly Birthday Chick. Excuse me. And I didn't do any of these, but I think I might add some of the window flower box later, just because it's got some really fun little like pots and things like that. So when I show you the finished one, you'll see what I'm talking about. All right, so hold on a minute. I need to get a Kleenex with the heat. Things are growing, and I think my allergies are acting up. All right, drink of water. Oh my gosh, tastes so good. All right. Hi, Jeannie. Hi, Nancy. Okay, so let's get started. So what I'm doing is I have been using, I've been using a couple of different adhesives. These are adhesive sheets. And where are the adhesive sheets packages so I could show you? Oh, they're over here. Hold on a minute. Good grief, Diana. All right, here they are. All right. I cleaned up my desk. All right, so these are the adhesive sheets. So I'm using those. And I'm also going to be using the foam adhesive sheets. So the adhesive sheets, and I'll show you. I'll use both of them in case there's something new to you. So what you do is the back is like split. Now it depends, right? Because they're like, what is the dimension of them? 12, 6 by 12. So if you cut them smaller, sometimes you might be left without this split, but they still separate really easy. I'm just going to show you how it kind of works. All right. So what you do is you just peel it off. So they're just the back of a sticker. All right. So now I have the adhesive is right here. So what I do is I put it on the cardstock. That's good. And then you just flip it back. And then you rip the other side of the adhesive off. And this just allows you to get it flat on there. And then you just roll that out. And then you're going to, run this through the embossing cut machine. And then what it does, so I ran it through, right, with my little fence. And then what it does is it puts this adhesive on the back. And I'll show you, I'm going to use those. But that's just, just so you know how I got those to be done. All right, then another part, I'm also using the foam adhesive. So basically, the foam adhesive is like a big dimensional, basically. Because it's like a dimensional, but there's not cut. So you can have it be any size you want. So to do the sheep, I have my my cardstock. This is just the basic white. Now this is just one piece, right? There's no split. But I think because it's fat, it's a little easier to maneuver. And then you just lay it on your cardstock like that. I have these all over the place, the back of the thing. All right, then I just put this and this and this and then zip, zip, zip. Now I do go through the machine a couple times with this. Like I have it go through once and then I have it go through a back, and so it cuts, because it squishes though, right? It squishes to cut and then it springs back. All right. So I'm going to put my sheep so I don't lose them. And then what it gives you is this, right? So now you have this sheep. So there's the cardstock on the front, and then there's the adhesive on the back. All right, so what I do is now these little guys are just stamped with the basic white, stamped with the memento, and we're going to just color them quickly with the Stampin' blends. Now these ones have the adhesive sheet on there, not the foam. Okay, so hey Tammy. All right, let's get my flirty. So we're going to color our sheep really quick. So yeah, so this was so fun. I've been thinking about this like for so long, and I thought, you know what, I've even talked about it, I think, and then I said we're going to do it today. Now tomorrow, you're going to want to make sure you come back tomorrow because I have a really cute Dollar Tree thing that I did over the weekend that, oh my gosh, turned out so adorable. All right, so you're going to want to come back for that as well. All right, so this is just Flirty Flamingo, dark. Oh, I got to do the legs too. Hold on. Forgot to do the legs. So you really need to get the sheet because I'm always like at the end of celebration and it only goes till the end of September, but now it's or while supplies last. And I know they talked about at the beginning that the sheep dyes may not make it to the end of September. So if you don't have them, don't delay, right? Go get them because I know I would be upset if I missed them. All right, so this sheep's got light ears, and then I'll do darker ears on the other ones. All right, so this is just a petal, so they're little skin-colored legs. Their hoofs are light and dark smoky slate, and it seems like I color them pretty much the same each time. I know sheep come in all different colors, but I just seem to be doing them this way. All right, so our little smoky hooves. Let me scoot in there. Hang on a minute. I'm going to refresh because my computer looks fuzzy, and I want to just make sure it's my computer and not fuzzy for anyone else. All right, so hold on a second. Okay, so it looks good now. So I don't know, it might have just been my computer. So I just wanted to make sure. All right. So this is the dark, and I got to finish that leg too in all my excitement. I didn't do the leg of this little poor sheep. All right. So my mom and dad used to have sheep. They don't have them anymore. They were my sister's sheep for 4-H. So even when she moved out, they kept them for so long, right? But not anymore. I remember one summer we went home and Dad was having them sheared. So Jeff and Eric were helping, and I just kind of stood there, you know. But, oh my gosh, I don't know what comes out of the sheep, but Jeff had to leave his shoes. And I think I've talked about this before. Jeff had to leave his shoes there because they were just ruined from whatever the oil is that came from the sheep, because he was stomping the wool into the bags. And it was just crazy. All right, so this is just light gray granite. So like I said, I'm just coloring the sheep very quick. I'm leaving white because my sheep are white. There's just that hint of some color to them, and then the dark. Dark gray granite. So these sheep, that's why I love them so much, because they're so forgiving when you color them. And they still look at you so cute, like, hello. Hello. All right. And then, where's my cute little dancing one? Here's my little dancing one. So she always has to have some eyeshadow on because she's a girl. All right. So there we have our cute little sheep. All right, so let me put the phone up a little bit. All right, so now what we're going to do is now we're going to start to stack our stuff. Oh, but first, hold on a minute. I want to bring I have a bunch of fences, and I do want to put a little bit of crumb cake on them. And what that does is it brings out the, it's hard to see if you don't do that. So see how cute this is? But they have like wood embossing in there. So if you just leave it, I mean, you have to really look at it. But I'm going to take my blending brush and crumb cake, and I'm just going to brush them. And now you can see all the grooves of the wood. And it just makes the fence so cute. All right, so I don't have to do it to all of them because some of them are going to be covered, but I am going to do it to the top ones. All right, so what we do is we are going to peel and stick. So we're just going to peel that off. And see it exposes the adhesive. And now it's like a sticker, right? So you didn't have to use the green tip glue. And then you just match up your edges like that. And then you just keep going. All right. So peel and stick. Peel and stick. All right, so I'm going to do it a couple more times. All right, I'm just going to do 3. All right, just to, because of time, I don't want you to go, oh, she's peeled and stick for half an hour. All right, so here's some more peel and stick. And I find that I like these fences. If you put them on the adhesive sheets, they come out of the die. That adhesive sheet almost supports it better, you know, because it's got that adhesive back there. So it's almost like it's got like this plastic in the back. It kind of strengthens it, right? All right, so this is number 3. Get on there. Number 3. All right, so we have 1 and 2. All right, so what I'm going to do is, now these ones do not have any on the back. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue these together with the green tip glue. Hey, Dawn. All right, let me get my green tip glue started. So what I'm doing is I'm putting green tip glue on this little nub right there. And then I'm going to lay this on top. Like that. And then I'm going to do the same thing here. And then lay my finger in the glue. How smart was that? All right. So I'm just making sure I grab the ones that don't have the adhesive in the back. And then just give it a minute for it to dry. So while it's drying, I'll do the sheep, because I want this to be good and dry before I start bending it and messing with it. And you would bend? What is she gonna bend? Just wait. Just you wait. All right. So if you are new here, please say hi. And if you've been here before, say hi too. And I'll look up whenever I can. If you have any questions, let me know. I love when you share my videos too. So that is always good, make me feel good. All right, so now we have these here. So these are our little fat sheep. So we're gonna take, so it's almost like a puzzle, right? So it's this little guy right here. So we're gonna peel this off. Peel, peel, peel. And then it's going to get on here. So you just line up the feet, and then the rest just will fall into place. All right, so then we want another one. So now we peel the back off this one. Now the foam adhesive, I find that this comes off like quicker than the other ones. All right, let me just clean my edges a little bit. Right. At your feet. All right. And then I want to find the back. And now you can make these as thick as you want. So I made, like when I show you the finished one, I made them a little thicker. All right, so now this one does not have any sticky on the back. I just wanted the back one to finish, right? I didn't want it to end with a sticker sheet. That way the back of the sheep looks like really tidy. All right, so there we've got our little cute little sheep. All right, and then we would do the same thing with the other ones, okay? But just for the time I won't, because you know what I'm doing, right? All right, so I would just keep doing the little sheep. All right, we also have grass. So we've got grass with sticker sheets behind them. So we've got 2 different grass designs. You want to make sure you grab the right one. All right. And then I want to get, see if I have any with the plain back. If I don't, I'm not going to worry about it. All right, so I'm not going to worry about the plain back. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand this sheep up, and then that grass is going to go in front of her foot. So I would have, because I can't find my plain grass. So this one's just going to have a back, and I'll fix it later. All right. So I'm going to stand my sheep up. So can you see that? So I'm standing my sheep up. And then I'm going to put the grass like that. All right. So see how my sheep is standing up now? All right. So we've got our standing little sheep. Let me move these grasses out of the way. All right. So let me move my fence back. So now we have our fence and we can like fold it. So we've got our fence and we're just folding it along those edges. So now your fence will also stand up, right? Okay, hang on a minute. Darlene, hey Darlene, hey Frog. Hey, yes, I love this set. Oh, thank you for liking my videos. Okay, so let's find, all right, so here's the one where we had 2. So we're going to glue this onto here. So we've got our sticky back. So we're going to peel that off. All right. So we're going to put this on here. And it doesn't match totally because I'm going the opposite way. See how like this is the one that had this? So if you don't want, here, we'll go this way and I'll show you. All right, so hang on a minute. So we're going to put it like this. And I'm just going to touch this a little bit to take away some of that tackiness so it doesn't stick to here. Not stuck to my finger. Hang on. It's stuck to my finger. Right. All right. So stick, stick, stick. So see how we've got our fence? So now it's got some thickness to it. It's got some heft to it. All right. So then we're going to take this other one and you would do the same thing. So this one would get glued here to here as well. But you want this one to come forward, right? So what we're going to do is we are going to trim these off. And you just with your scissors, they just trim right off. Easy peasy. Then we'll peel and stick. Because I want my fence to have, you know, a little bend going on. All right. Okay, like that. So see, got your fence. It's got a little bit of fun to it. You've got your little edges. All right. Now this one, we want to come forward. So what I'm going to do is, oh, hang on. I got to glue a couple together. Good grief. Good grief. And I won't finish it all because I just wanted to show you this one when you've got that fold the other way. So if you, like you might go, I'm never going to do this. But there might be 1 or 2 of you that go, I'm so going to make this. All right. So 1, 2, I think I did 3 for the other ones, didn't I? So there's actually 4 thicknesses because then it goes on to the fence. So the fence that's bent up and glued together would be your 4th layer of fence. So it really just depends, you know, how thick you want your fence to be. All right. So then that goes on there. And then don't forget to put a little bit of the crumb cake on there. All right. So what I said, you want this to fold like this. So you're going to have to make this a little skinnier. And that's easy. You're just going to cut this one now. And that's going to allow this fence, so when we glue to here, so see when we glue to there, it allows this to fold this way. Otherwise it's going to catch, right? It's going to catch on that because of the thickness. Now, if you were just doing a scrapbook page, we talked about scrapbook page at the beginning, you wouldn't have to trim them because you would be doing it flat on the page. But I am doing some fun 3D stuff. All right. So there's that on there. And so see, it's not very noticeable, right? Because it's going to go like this. Like, look how cute this stinking fence is. And then this one will go like that. So see how cute that fence is? Isn't that adorable? Now you could be even crazier with it, but you know. All right, so then another thing I thought of after, and I have to add, I'll add it to the other one, was I got out the birthday chick. So how cute would it be if we added a little bit of like garland to our fence? Wouldn't that be cute? All right, so let me get the green tip glue. So it's going to be on here. Now the garland is not on my finished one. I'll have to add it later. But I just wanted to put it on this one so then you'll know like when I do. But look how cute adding this to that fence. It brings that fence to life, doesn't it? It like totally does. So now you have this cute little garland. So, you know, I need to do more of these because like I said, I thought of this like right almost at 3 o'clock. All right, so I'm going to do more. All right. So we'll put that aside. Then I also thought, well, we have to feed our sheep. So this cute little bag, whoop, stuck to my finger. This cute little bag is in that birthday chick as well. So I want my feed to be yellow. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut away this. And so hopefully, garland to the fence. I know, I was just like, oh my gosh. And that's why, you know, I was looking at all my dies. And then that window box one, it's got those cute little pots. So there's a small one here and there's some plants. And I thought, wouldn't they look cute sitting in front of the fence as well? So I need to play. So that's what I mean. If anyone has ever scrapbooked, I hope you are going, yep, that's like a scrapbooker. Because that's just what this made me feel like when you were just, you know. All right, so that looks cute. Where is my gel pen? So I'm going to put feed. So I'm just printing feed on there. All right, so that needs to sit a minute while it dries. So while it's drying, I will just put some adhesive on here because I'm going to just put this here because this doesn't have a stamp, you know, this little feed bag. It's just kind of a standalone die that's in that die. But I thought it was perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh, I grabbed the wrong one that was empty. Oh, there we go. It was perfect for, come on, little feed thing. Use my hands. All right. So there we've got feed. So that's going to go in front of the fence as well. All right. So see how cute that will be? All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it with me. All right, so what else do I need to show you before we leave the desk area and take you over? I think I've showed you, okay, before we leave the desk, does anyone have any questions or need me to show you anything again before we go over there and see it all set up? Okay, all right. Now this is when I hope I don't mess with the phone. Don't touch anything to turn off the phone. All right, so I'm gonna bring my feed and that, and this fence, and that sheep. I feel like that, what was that Jerk movie? I need this, I need that. I need this chair. Wasn't that the movie, The Jerk? That's what I feel like. I need this and this and this and that. All right, so here we go. I hope you're not sick to your stomach as we walk over to show you the adorable. Oh, see what's underneath here? All right, look at this. Ta-da! Look how stinking cute that is. So look how cute that is. Isn't that so cute? Oh my gosh, it is so adorable. All right, so then what we'll do is we're gonna put, we'll put our little feed bag. Put our little feed bag there. And what I'll do is I'll come back and I'll put some garland. So I will add some garland. Now I have that extra little sheep. We can put our little sheep in there. But see how they stand up? So what I did was, let me pull this aside so you can see. So they fell over because I want to show you. All right, so now my fence back here is the same fence that I did before, but it's just one layer of fence. And then I use, you can see, I use the adhesive strips. This is where the inspiring canopy came from, so that's the trees. And then I used the Beauty of Nature DSP for those pieces of tree. And I loved how that looked. It gave the trees a little bit of greenery. So I loved that. And then the basic borders. And all I did was I ran it through once. And then I just lined it up. And it gave me the nice long cloud. And then to give it a whirl, the little sun comes right from the sheep dye. So let's see. So my poor little sheeps are all dead, laying down. But anyways, but I want to, let me go back over to the thing. Walk, 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 walk. Walkie, walkie, walkie. Walking with the phone. All right, so hang on a minute. All right, so over. All right, so here is this. So this is what reminded me of if I was a scrapbooker, right? So what I want to do is I want to find myself, now this is just that temporary, they're like these temporary things on the back there so it wouldn't fall down. I want to find myself a shadow box and put it in a shadow box so that, because I think it turned out so stinking cute. But anyways, so now I got to, I want to add more to it. So I want to do some pots. I definitely want to put that garland on there. Anyways, so thank you, Darlene. And so if you have any questions or whatever, I'm going to play some more. Like some days you just got to play, right? Some days it would look great. That's what I thought in a shadow box. So I just need to find one. This is, what measurement is this? This is 11 by 8. So I would think I could find a shadow box that size. I'll have to look. Because I think it's just so fun. Anyways. But anyway, all right, so enough of me blabbing. And hey Joe, and I'm gonna go have more fun with it. What I'll do is I will post a picture of the finished one on my blog, and I don't know if it'll be today or not, but if it's not, just come back to this video later when I update the bottom, because I need to wait till I finish it, right? Because I might be using more product than I have talked about, and then I want to make sure that the product list underneath the video is correct. Oh, thanks, Jeannie. And sometimes like I will do something, I'm like, you know what? I just want to stamp for me today. Now, when I say that, I don't mean to sound selfish, because I'm stamping for you too, because I want you to be inspired. But it wasn't like I had to make it you know, like some like, oh, I have to make birthday cards, or I have to make, you know, this didn't have to be made. I just wanted to make it. So that's what, sometimes, you know, we get a, what do you call it, in a funk where we can't make something, or we're just like, oh, I have no mojo or whatever. So sometimes you just have to sit down and go, you know what, I'm just going to make something fun for me. And then your mojo kind of comes back. Just like this one, right? Because I was like, oh, at the last minute, add the garland. Oh my gosh, get the pots. So make sure you check out your dies, and there could be more stuff that I could put on this. All right, so I'm going to stop blabbing. And yeah. Oh, how are the sheep standing? Randy, let me go get the sheep. Hold on. So if you go back to the beginning of the video, Randy, when it processes and everything, you'll be able to see it from the beginning. But what I did was I made the sheep thicker by using the foam adhesive sheets. And then also this little piece of grass helps as well. It's almost like a kickstand, you know. So it gives them just a little bit of kickstand. I think on one of the other sheep, I put 2. Hold on a minute. Oh, no, they all have 1. But this sheep, I put it on the back. So just play. Like, you might have to use, like I used 2. See, I used just the 2 foam sheets on that one, and he's standing up fine because of that grass. These ones I made them extra thick, so I think there's 3. But that little bit of grass looks cute, and like I said, it's like a little extra kickstand. So okay, so hopefully that helps you. Oh, I know he's still supposed to be making me some frames. Hold on a minute. Where is that thing? Oh. Because look how cute these are. Do you watch Hometown? Hometown, I think it's called, where they redo houses. And my maiden name is Fox. So anyway, there's an artist, Adam Trest, in their town. So I ordered these. Look how pretty these are. Oh my gosh. It reminds me of, look at, see, there's a fox. Years ago when we were in Vancouver on one of the cruises, we got there late, and there was like an art gallery, and there was this painting in the art gallery in the window. And I swear, if that art gallery had been open, I would have bought it. So this stuff reminds me of that same look, how the trees are and everything. So Jeff's supposed to be making me frames for these. So it's like, I don't know. He makes a lot of things, but I'm just wondering how hard a shadow box would be. I don't know. I'll have to ask him. All right. But anyways, okay. So I'm going to continue to play. And like I said, just check back the bottom of this video where the supplies are, and I'll put the blog post, and then I'll take pictures and post on there, okay? All right. So thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you come back tomorrow for my What Ya Making Wednesdays, and I have a super cute Dollar Tree fun find. I've showed this stuff before, but now I have put it all together and made it into this amazing project. So make sure you come back for that. And it's 3 o'clock Arizona time, same channel. And thanks so much for joining me. All right, bye for now.